All right, we're live, and this is now being recorded for the rest of your team, Joan. And we wanted to do this quick hangout just to introduce your team into the Limitless Lifestyle movement and point out a few key items that will help, you know, what we do a little bit different in LLM and help you plug into what we have going on, which has brought a lot of success to Kelwin and myself. I'm Kelly, and this is Kelwin.
Hello.
A little bit about, like, a really 30-second overview is we've been in the marketing arena for about 8 years full-time, and for the last 4 years we've been traveling the country in a motorhome with our family, so really living the laptop lifestyle. And before we joined ILN in just last February
18th.
February 18th. The date will go down in our history book as the best date ever. It's the first day we started promoting ILN, and we had been following a couple mentors in the internet marketing arena, and we were basically having a bit of a struggle where they were jumping around to a million different things, and we were following along, and it was really becoming quite apparent that we were following the wrong people. And I had run across in my online, you know, stalking, no, I'm kidding, my online, you know, just being on Facebook and whatnot.
She was stalking these people.
I had run across Angie Long and started plugging into her a little bit, and
we were stalking her.
Yeah, and I really liked her, you know, just her energy and her messages and her value that she was putting out, and so I sort of watched from afar, as we all do, you know, with people, and then I saw her really starting to promote ILN, and ILN was something I had my eye on, but hadn't pulled the trigger yet. You know, just sort of because I loved Vincent Ortega, and I loved Mark Hoverson, of course, and so I was kind of watching with the back, you know, one-eyed, sort of watching what was going on over there, and you know, and anyway, the stars, basically, let's just say the stars aligned, and I said, you know what, Kelwin, I'm going to go, even though we were very loyal to our previous mentors, so I'm going to go check out this Angie Long and what she's doing and this whole ILN thing. Because there's something really drawing me to it, and as you get to know us, I really believe in your gut instinct, you know, and following that instinct of like, okay, what is it? I keep getting pulled over here, you know, and so.
Well, I'm going to add an addendum. At the time, Angie Long was doing the multiple streams of income and all the affiliates, which is what we had come to conclusion that that's the way we need to do it to make money, because nothing else was working right for us because our mentor kept bouncing us around all these different things. And the funny thing is, when Kelly joined, it was going to be one more layer in all of our multiple streams, and we were going to put some of our focus there and some of our focus here. But it didn't work out that way.
Yeah. So I jumped in, and they immediately put me into the Limitless Lifestyle Movement team group, which all of you are now in, and with nice welcomes. And I did the training in the pinned post at the top of the group. It's a 7-day boot camp. And I think that day I brought in 8 people, and then by the end of the week, I think I was selling
stuff on eBay.
39 people, just using what was in the LLM training. I did not even open. I don't suggest this, but I'm just telling you the story and how powerful it is. I didn't even crack open the ILN University until about 2 weeks in. I didn't even look at my welcome email from them, and the reason I say that is not because ILN doesn't have an immense value, which it does. I mean, it's like off the charts. I can't even I'm so grateful for ILN and the training that I'm getting.
Oh my God.
It's changing my mind, like it's changing me, it's transforming me. But what I'm saying is what we also have within just the Limitless Lifestyle Movement group is very, very powerful as well. So what you all have already learned and implemented within ILN, and now that you're part of LLM and adding that little layer on, I think it's just going to be explosive for all of you. In fact, I don't think it, I know it. Yes. Those that implement it, right? There's the key word, taking action. So what I want to do is actually take you a little walk through some of what we have put you in, some of the groups that we've put you in, and exactly how we work it. Now, I know you said we had something to say.
I did have something to say.
Go ahead.
Basically, what we have in LLM that is so powerful is when folks are getting started and they don't have money to throw into their business. Now, anybody that's on this that wants to get a bunch of paid traffic and stuff, we can help with all that too, and we've started to do that now. But what Kelly was saying is that literally for the first month and a half, we did absolutely nothing but what is done in the training, in the LLM training that we're doing. Even when we started listening to all the other trainings, we didn't put all that into gear. You see, we wanted to show everybody that came in, when we said we have something that anybody can do no matter what without putting any money up, and in the first week they can be in profit, we wanted to know that. So in the first week, before we paid our 37 bucks, we'd already brought in 39 people from simple system methods that we teach in LLM. Many of those are also taught in the ILN back office, but they're taken to another level with Ben and Angie and now with us and what we do with them. So what I want to say is right now, there's always going to be some people out there that are going to try to find the shortcut, the secret. There's no secret. Go in and do the LLM training. While you're doing it, be setting up the group, get your things all set up, do everything that's in there without any shortcuts, and follow the directions that are in there, and you will be able to use that to start generating an income right away, whether you have 1 hour or 10 hours to spend on your computer every day. Please, and I'm going to say this so I can say it to everybody at one time, don't look for the shortcuts. These videos are 2 to 10 minutes long in the LLM training. They've already shortened down so much to the point of being almost brain dead simple. And let's try to keep it that way. I'm going to let Kelly go ahead and show what she's done and she's showing here.
Now, this is interactive, so I know there's only a couple people on here live.
Sorry about the short notice.
So you get to be the questions. Does anyone have any questions right now before I go ahead and share my screen and show you exactly what we're talking about?
I think we're good at the moment, he says.
All right, awesome. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share my screen, and you should go into infinity there.
Woo! I love that. I love that. It never gets old.
No. And
okay, Kelly, you want to move over a little bit so you can reach over?
Yeah. All right. You should be able to see my Facebook screen right now.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm doing is we're in the Limitless Lifestyle Movement, and it's very important that, you know, this is the pinned post, the top, just the top post, the pinned post, right? And here's the Fast Start training. Okay, I know you guys could all figure that out, but there you go.
Let me put an addendum in quick. Each of you guys that have gotten a welcome in here from Joan into this group, everybody that you have in your teams, put in this group and do a similar welcome for them, where you put in the welcome that point them to the top pinned post as well, so that we can get all your members of your teams into here as well and get them as part of the LLM family too.
Yeah, good idea. Now in here is in the file section is just an absolute treasure trove of goodness. Okay, so what I request, look at what is in here. There's a team email update here is like a capture page that Angie and Ben only will send out LLM updates, okay? So I suggest you get on that. There's the reason we set it up like this, you guys, is not only for training for you, but I believe this file section here and the pinned post with the training is the key to our giant duplication, right? I am not spending the time training everyone. We have everything set up so it's automatic. All you have to do is point them to the pinned post, right? And I tend to point people to the files section as well, because in here is everything, every question is in this, you know, pretty much every question someone can ask is in here already. So peruse through it. One of my favorite things is actually something I added in here, because this is what has got me to quickly and easily close people on Facebook, and it's this one right here, LLM Team Training, Facebook Messaging, and how to quickly and easily get them in your Facebook 7-Day to Profit group. When you go through our training, everybody has their own 7-Day to Profit group. You will be added to ours, okay? Do not put your prospects in our group, because then we will end up signing them up, and I don't want your sign-ups. I want you to have your sign-ups. The only reason you're in our 7-Day to Profit group is so that you can watch and see and duplicate exactly what we're doing with your spin of course.
And duplicate means take our content, take our proof, take our posts as you like them, copy them, put them in your group, post them out there with your links, use them. There's nothing that we create that we are not inviting you to use. I like to say the word steal it because it's fun when you just take something, but it ain't stealing.
Everything in the LLM that anyone posts within the LLM group is usable by you. It's an unspoken rule. Don't make false claims. If someone puts in an income post or something, that's not your income. But you could say, oh my gosh, look at the results our team is getting, right?
Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be in the fastest growing team in all of ILM.
Right.
Those are all true.
That is true. So, So in here, this LLM Team Training, these are the, if you go through here, I'm just going to point out the highlights. I'm not going to read it for y'all. These questions for prospects, guys, this is exactly how, and there's an example of a chat, a real chat that I've had with people. This is exactly how Kelvin and I close people into our business. Make sure you read that. Watch the replay. It's a little bit long. It's about an hour, but what you gain from it, you'll start, you know, one of our teammates couldn't enroll someone for like 30 days. She took the time and watched this, and she got 13 people in 1 week.
Wow.
Guys, this is really worth the time to go through. Then I want to just pop over here real quick, because you're also added, I know all of a sudden it's like all this flurry of groups and whatnot, so I just want to make sure it's clear for everyone. This Team Abundance 6-Figure Academy, right, is just my group, mine and Kellen's group, of our direct you know, enrollments and your enrollments and whoever you want to add to this, you know. All this really is a group for, because the LLM group, like the ILM group, it moves fast, right? It moves really fast. You're not sure if you're seeing every post and whatnot. All I do is put in here like little announcements and stuff, right? Maybe some videos we do, but it's just to make sure that you're staying up on what's happening, right? Like and I'll put in here things, like here's this Fiverr trick that I did the other day, and I got 1,000 clicks and a couple sales from $10, and this thing is running for a month, right? there's some social proof, and then I just put this in here, like Ben just posted this in the LLM group. They're doing, you know, a promotion here. We'll put in like income proofs and stuff that you guys can use, and it's just so to make sure that you know, this is, I made this new capture page. I ran it yesterday with some cold traffic. It got a 54% conversion right out of cold traffic. So I put the capture page in here so that you guys can copy it. Right? We don't keep anything to ourselves. And if you don't know what that is, you just post in here, and I'll explain to you. You know how to make a capture page. We'll have a hangout. We'll talk about it.
But now what?
Right?
I want to add another quick addendum. This group and the LLM group is only for people that have already started their 7-day trial. They're already in ILN. It's not like the ILN group and the $20 group where people can just put anybody in them and nobody cares as a sales tool. This is a team-only group, as Limitless Lifestyle Movement is a team-only group, not sales tools, training, and support.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly. And, you know, so what you've got with us now is exactly what we're doing, not only just Kellen and I, but in LLM, stay as plugged in as absolutely possible. Ben and Angie post in here all the time their exact methods of what they're doing. The integrity and the, you know, the energy behind is not of what am I trying to say? You know, basically, we're very transparent. We show everyone everything that we do in our team. There's no hidden, you know, like, oh, we're going to get all the enrollments or anything.
There is no secret ninja trick.
There is no secret ninja trick. Everyone knows everything that's going on. You know, make sure you friend Ben and Ben Martin, Angie Long, myself, Kellen, and other leaders within LLM, and you know, and we all work together. We have a really good time. The one thing, if you're into, I can add you. Just tell me to add you if you want. We're doing. Some of us in LLM are doing a 30-day video challenge right now. You know, Angie Long is like the queen of video. She highly recommends that we all start doing video for marketing. If you're not ready to do that, don't worry about it. It's not, you know, it's not a requirement. We, like, just to back up, we teach everything, everyone, everything that we do, right? So there's a bunch of people in LLM doing this now. If you want to be added, just let me know and I'll add you into this, and you can start anytime. There's a bunch of, like, oh, Kellen, you posted in here twice. You know, a bunch of us are doing it, and the good thing about this is what we're doing is we're going on commenting and liking and replying on everyone's YouTube channels to help rank up everybody else's YouTube channels.
Also, I want to add another addendum. Everybody on this team, make sure that you let Joan know, or Joan, let us know which members of these teams are pro level, and we have some extra things that go out to pro that work with some of the tools at that level. Not trying to, you know, encourage people too quick to bump up, but there is a lot of things that come at that level that are more, including in LLM. We have some very special places and groups to put in people that are already pro that works along with those lines as well, including some additional video training and how to utilize that for driving traffic.
Yeah, and I think that's about, oh, the other thing I wanted to say, let me go back to, does anyone have any questions before? I just want to make sure you understood everything that you got put into before, you know, like your head explodes. And like, this is our 7-Day to Profit group. Feel free to, I didn't add you guys all in yet because I didn't want you all to think like, what the heck is going on? But I'll go ahead and do that now. I highly recommend watching this video, making your own if you have that available. If you don't and need help, let Joan know or myself know. Feel free to take, like we said, copy anything out of here that you want to copy, and just see how it works. So let me go back to the screen here. Hang on. Yikes. Okay, here we are. We're tuning in from the garage. I was telling Joan we're in the garage right now, and I did get a big sunburn. Yes. But that's the laptop lifestyle, right? So the other thing I want to point out is every Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern, Kellen and I do a team training, a hangout just like this. You'll be seeing the post. We posted in the LLM group and the Team of Fundeds group that you can get on live, and we have a topic every week, and we never know until that day what the topic is. So if you have any requests, feel free to tell us what you want to learn about. And anything else?
No, I think you pretty much said it all. That's really good, and I hope when I can get this out to people, because it's going to be so simple just to be able to get into all those files. And I actually just opted into Angie's update thing, so.
Awesome.
And if you're going to go do that too, go check out those files.
Yeah, and then you guys, if I don't know where you're all at as far as marketing, People come in and they're experienced, and people come in, they're brand new, never did it again. So you just let us know what you need. We're also doing a bunch of, as we're starting into more paid traffic and stuff, if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm going to be posting in the Team of Fundeds group a lot of my sources. You can opt into any of my capture pages to
yes, get on our list.
Get on our list, and the reason, I really highly recommend get on Angie's email list, Ben's, mine, and anyone else, because if that's something that you want to do, you can just swipe our emails. You can
get on our list, real simple. In fact, it's posted at the bottom of almost every one of our Facebook posts. It's www.hageninternational.info. And get on our list, and anything that we send as an email, copy it, take our links out, put your links in, and go. And you're going to find that about half of what we put out, we did that from somebody else.
That's why they call it copy, right?
That's why they call it copy. We do good copy. Copy and paste.
I know, Joan, you do a lot of blogging, right? I do some.
Oh yeah, you saw I actually sent you the link to my blog because I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see the what I was using for the lead thing. Whatever it was called.
And I'm gonna go over that. I actually didn't have a chance right before the hangout because I had to do something with the kids, but it's open actually on my computer right now. So I want to, you can bring a lot, Joan, in your own right, you have a lot to bring to the table too. We all do. And that's the really cool thing about LLM is everybody shares.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to hear more about your book. I haven't really done a lot of blogging myself. I do some of it, but it's definitely not my strong point. So I can't wait to learn from you.
Well, if you go and you look at my blog, you can see I do it every day, and I love what Stanley just wrote. Joan rocks.
She does. And that's I want to point that out is that you're quite a leader in your own right, and we're super honored that this all worked out. The stars aligned, and we can all work together. I'm so excited to learn from you.
Joan, you were one of the first people I started to watch in ILN group as you were posting and commenting and always in there making sure that you were a presence and that your team saw you in that group.
Yeah.
Because that's so important. People don't realize it. One of the members of my team recently said to me today, I'm not getting the people aren't sticking around and duplicating. And I said, well, and it comes down to him plugging in, because he plugs everybody in, but then he's not taking the time to be in the group doing all those simple little things that take about 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And Joan, I I saw that you were always in that group, and I was like, that's why Joan's a leader in this organization. She's in there, her team sees her in there, and then because she's in there, they're sticking in there, and they're commenting and welcoming and all this. People do what we do, not what we teach. If people do what we teach,
exactly right.
I would be a billionaire already.
Yeah, look at him. Look at what Stanley just put in. I feel great about being associated with this group.
Awesome, and I think you're gonna like it here, Stanley. In fact, I know you're gonna like it here. And Kellen did make a really good point. Is that the people that are, it's however this works, but the people that are more active in the group, the team group, the LLM group, and the ILN group, are the people who are the most successful.
What a coinky thing!
It's not. I don't think it's a coincidence.
No accident.
No, but it is true, and so.
And it's not because they're making a fortune, have more time to be in the groups.
Yeah. So it's just adding another layer in. We also are active, in the ILN group as well. Going in there and welcoming people and all that stuff to really make people feel good, and we do that in the LLM group, of course. And what you put out there is what you get back. But Vincent Ortega says, he says that on his emails, like, what you give is what you'll get back, and I truly believe that.
Oh yeah, I think whatever, like I wanted to take, me, my team, whatever, up a notch, and I know I wasn't, feeling the same like on Fraser's group. It was always something with you guys, and I don't know, it was just something that kept drawing me there. And Fraser's great and everything, but he's so young, and so.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you. Thank you for that.
What?
No, I'm just saying he's so young.
But he's still a kid, and it's like, that's what the word I want. I don't resonate with him. I don't resonate with his group or anything, and I mean, it's great what he's doing, that's awesome, but I resonate with you guys. It was always something, maybe because, maybe you're around my age, I just turned 51, so I was telling Kelly, it's like I want to just have that freedom to just be able to do what I want, and this is I just felt like last night when it's so funny when Kelly said to me, oh, you want to come in our group, and I don't even think, it was just something that I wasn't even thinking about, and I'm now taking it up a notch. It's like, this is what I need. I need to just do this, and it's like jumping out of your comfort zone and just doing it, and not having, any kind of thing. You're not holding back. You're just doing it, and that's what I feel. And my team may not be big, but I've got people on here that I know are going to do awesome, and Stanley's one of them. So
your team is awesome. I was looking through your team, and the potential and what you have in there and what you've done is great, and it's all about having the fun. So I'm honored that you saw that that you resonated with us, because I like to think I'm just a little bit on this side of insanity, and I think that's what it takes for me. One of my favorite sayings is sanity is overrated, and I like to have fun with it, and so thank you. Thank you, Joan, very much.
Yeah, there's just something, you just know when you can resonate with someone, and like Vincent I knew, from the beginning I knew, and Mark now watching his trainings, it's just like all of a sudden I'm getting it. All of a sudden it's just coming, and I knew, after seeing you guys and seeing, okay, I've been here I've been in ILN for a year, and now, I've upgraded my wisdom and all that stuff, and it's like now I need to take it up a notch. I need to just totally, just do it, and I know it's simple. It's so simple, and there's no secret. You're right. There is no secret. It's just doing it. It's implementing, taking action, and doing it, and that's all.
I always laugh, by the way, about those big secret ninja tricks, secret ninja Facebook tricks, secret ninja SEO tips, or secret ninja this and secret ninja that and top secret ninja this. And you know what? There is no secret. This is just network marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, marketing period, is just simple things done over and over again, often to ad nauseum, and getting uncomfortable doing them. But none of them are complicated or hard. And the people selling all these simple this, simple that, simple this, or secret this, secret that, secret this, they want you to believe they've got a big secret that nobody else has. And the fact of the matter is that every single one of them did one thing that all the other ones did. They worked their buns off to get where they are. Whether it's 2 hours a week or 10 hours a week or 50 or 60 or 100 hours a week, these people have all worked their butt off to get there. And that's the secret, and what we have is extremely simple things that are taught in ILN, and even simpler things that we teach in LLM. But simple, and I don't want to mistake this, this is something people get mixed up. Simple does not always mean easy, because it's not always simple to do things that are simple again and again and again, particularly since some weeks they're going to work like just like on fire. And the next week's the same thing. It's going to bring you almost no results, and yet you've got to keep going forward, tweaking a little bit, doing a little different, and moving forward in that direction. So what we like to do is say, keep doing the simple things over and over again until they become habit, and you will make money. I guarantee you this, that every single people watching this video that do everything that we teach in the Limitless Lifestyle Movement and do what they teach in the Internet Lifestyle Network will make money. The key there is that little two-letter word, that do everything we teach.
It's consistent.
Doing it once.
Consistently. It's just consistent. You know, daily, consistent, and that's why there's some days when I don't feel like doing it. There's some days like, why do I keep doing that? But I know it's my passion, and I love it, and so I keep doing it, and I have a consistent daily thing. And you're right, Stanley. You know, people do overcomplicate things, and I think it doesn't have to be as complicated as people think, and it is. It's very simple. You just got to keep at it and keep doing it.
Exactly, and one of the things I was going to touch on is we're complicated people in a simple industry, and we don't need to complicate it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And,
Stanley's just said, and people are watching, believe it or not. Watching who? Us? Who?
Oh, people are watching us all the time. On Facebook, everywhere we go, people are seeing who we are and what we do.
Yeah.
Particularly people that are douters and haters.
Right.
They're watching very, very closely. And
that's what I told Kelly. That's what I told Kelly. I think I said it with me being in Facebook jail twice within a month. I think that, you know, whoever, you know, I have a few haters, I don't know, who were sending something to Facebook saying, you know, I mean, there's nothing I do that's spam, so I don't understand that, but somebody, and so they put me on within a month. I was twice. You know, I told Kelly for a whole month in April I was not allowed to do anything in groups. And then 2 weeks ago I got put in Facebook jail. I'm like, what am I doing? So I was telling her that I had a, you know, strategy where I was going in groups, and I'm like, maybe it's karma. Maybe it's somebody's trying to tell me that by posting in different groups and posting my blog and doing all that, which is what I do, maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. So it sort of deterred me away and brought me to do more into Google communities, and you know, and now to reach out to you guys. It's like now not being allowed to do the group thing. It's like, well, that wasn't really working. I just kept putting it in, kept doing it on a daily, consistent basis, but it wasn't working. So maybe it's the, you know, a way of saying, don't do it because it's not working. So
we actually, during the time that I was on the edge of being in Facebook jail, I had a slowdown where they were sending me these warnings. They never quite jailed me. I started doing a little bit more on Google. In fact, I even have a Google, what do they call them?
That's a community.
A Google community that is actually a 7 Days to Profit community in our Google, which I set up and I don't pay much attention to, because when Facebook works, it's just a lot simpler system for me. So, and I like simple.
Yeah, right. I mean, I did it. I joined a couple of Google communities. I even made one for the ILN and the TLA, and and people see me on Google, and I get more interaction through the Google communities, and through there I get people engaging, and so
really,
yeah.
So maybe we have to do a training on Google. That'd be awesome.
I think I think people don't realize the opportunity that's there. I mean, everybody's like, Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, but you know what? They seem to forget that there's Google, and so it kind of forced me to go over there because I couldn't do anything in Facebook, and so I was doing my own little thing on my page and whatever. But I went over there, and so I started posting over there, and I was getting shares and likes and comments and there. So it was like, okay, I know my content is good. I know I put out value every day. So it was like just a different, just to kind of put it over in a different platform, made not a huge difference, but it made a difference. So it was, it was consistent. And people see me and people know I'm there. So I'm like, well, okay, I won't do the Facebook groups, but I'll stay and keep doing the value, and that's what I do. So that's why I was telling when Kelly says she does not into the blogging, but I love it. I love it. You take a look at my blog. I love sharing value from people.
Kelly says she's not doing a lot of blogging, but what she doesn't say is that she just set up 10 to 15 separate blogs that are all webbed together like a spider web for funneling people into us and raising each other's ratings. So she may not blog every day, but we use blog as the tool that it can be used for.
Well, you're going to have to show me your trick.
That's a whole different SEO thing, yeah.
That's a whole other SEO thing that we'll be getting into with people as well.
Oh, so you got the techie thing going on then.
I just am learning
Kelly
it.
does.
I'm just learning it. That's the thing. I'm not ready to because I don't even know if it worked. I'm like, I don't know, So I'm trying to.
It took a long time.
Figure that out for the team,
She was working till 3 or 4 at night for like over a week straight to build it all. And
I don't know if it worked.
Before we tell everybody else to do that, we want to make sure it's actually.
I gotta tweak it. It's not
right.
But
so it's always tweaking. What did you say your list was? You said you put it is your list to get on your list.
Yeah, if you go to my Facebook page right now, or Kelly's, or any of our groups, you're going to see a link in our stuff, or in YouTube even. And the link is thehageninternational.info. And if you click on that, you go into that, you click in, you put your information in there, you will be on our email list.
Yeah.
Okay. I love how you guys set that up. It's like that's why I went over and did, shown Kelly about that, the thing I was using, Canva, I think it was called Canva. Anyway, I was showing her. Canva, yeah, and I'm on a bunch of different lists, but how I learned about that was that I was on Social Media Examiner, I think it's called, and I'm on their list, and they just happened to put a post out that had to do with different, ways to make lead pages and stuff, and I was like, oh, cool. So I went into it and I tried it, and I was like, this is really cool. So
look at that.
Yeah, and I sent her the link because I was like, it's free. So I said, what the heck?
It's too expensive.
What?
Too expensive.
Too expensive. I mean, and I just really felt that. Oh, here you go. I really felt that, by doing that, I play with it every day. I kind of like go in there and kind of make my own thing. And I don't know if you go on my blog, you'll see my banners, even all my banners I have in Facebook are all from that. So I'm kind of putting my own little, way out there, and my little opt-in thing on the side of my blog, that I did that too. It's to go into the vacation thing there.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm using that, and I'm just using my creativity. So I said, well, it's free, why not? And that's how I heard about it, or I wouldn't have known.
That's right. Awesome. All right. Do we have, I don't want to keep recording for everyone who's just watching. I mean, we can stay on, but.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, it's
no,
okay.
This has been great stuff.
No, it's been good.
It's all about team training.
I just don't want to be, you know how people, you know, if we want to stop the recording, we can unless we have something to.
The big thing I want to add is that everybody that's in your team is in our team. And please take advantage of us in any way that we can help you.
What?
We're here for you to do it. And really plug into our group, plug into LLM, and every bit of embrace that you give to LLM, it will give you back.
Oh, I know that. I just feel like this is the way to go. Like, this is out of my comfort zone. It's totally being, I mean, I'm comfortable doing this. And, you know, Kelly's saying, yeah, do a video. I'm like, yeah, this for me, I could do this. I can talk, have a conversation, and do this. But if I'm like talking to nobody, and I have to pretend that I'm talking to people, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. But see, this, I'm so comfortable. So, you know, I can talk like this, you know, no problem. But if you give me a video and I'm looking at nothing, I have to sort of pretend that there's somebody there, and I feel stupid. I don't know.
You're talking to the world.
Use your smartphone. When you're looking at it, you see yourself. You're just talking to yourself. There you go.
Well, I know, but still, it's just weird.
Well, then that's fantastic.
Well,
if
that's
where you're
need
uncomfortable, that's what you need to do.
I do practice.
The most uncomfortable thing.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like you talk about getting out of your comfort zone, right? Well, the video is mine. It's like I just can't. I've tried. I've gone on my phone. I've recorded myself. I'm like, I look so stupid. I'm not going to do it. And then I'll go and I'll do my video, and I'll be, I look so dumb. But see, this, as you can tell, it's very easy for me. Like I'm talking to somebody, and you know, and I just feel good, like it's just comfortable. But doing it like when there's nobody there, I just feel like it's just weird.
Well, Joan, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh no! Don't tell me to do a video.
I'm going beyond that. This is being recorded for your team.
Okay. Okay.
And your team will do what you do.
Yeah.
And what we do. What I'm going to say is, do a video every day. Join us in our 30-day video challenge. And I invite all of your team to join us in that too. We can put every one of you into the group that we're doing for that. And do a video every day and post it. And I'm going to say this, is when you do the video, don't look at it, don't check it, don't judge it, just post it.
Shoot it and post it. Don't watch it.
If you look at our videos, if we critiqued everyone before we posted it, we'd never put any of them up.
Yeah.
Right now, we're doing a hangout in a garage with a wire behind us because it's such a beautiful day. We didn't feel like being indoors, but we also didn't want to be out in the sun. So we plopped a table with our computers on it in the garage where we've got the cool breeze without the sun, and we're running it. Look at this background. Is that something we should be doing, or should we make sure we got some pretty thing, a green screen back there or something crazy?
Well, who cares? Who cares? You know,
all right. Listen to that, though. Joan, who cares?
Who cares? That's right, who cares?
So join us, and Stanley, you too. Video a day. Let's do it. What do you think, buddy? I'm watching you for your tight back now. Okay. A video a day. And you post it on your wall, and we're going to get everybody that's ready to do a video a day. We're going to put right into into the group that we're in, 30-day video challenge. So send us a message saying I'm going to do the 30-day video challenge, and as soon as we get that, we'll put you right in the group.
Okay, well, maybe a few days. I don't know.
Joan, we're still recording here.
I know, but look, see, I'm like, this to me is comfortable. Like I'm talking in a group, like I'm talking with, you know, and like a little, I don't know.
Where's your fortune, Joan?
Should I tell my mom story?
Where's my what?
Where is your fortune?
My fortune? My fortune? In here.
Your fortune, I got a picture of something. I'm going to go post it on Facebook in a few minutes. and it shows where your fortune is. And it just happened to be a little spot right outside of your comfort zone. And that's where your fortune is.
It is. It's true.
You've seen that picture before.
That's true. And that's what, I don't know what it is about, I mean, people that are my friends and, who've done video, and they're like, what are you afraid of? I'm like, I'm not afraid. I'm not.
Let me say one thing.
All right, I'm going to let you tell your story, and I'm going to go find that. I got to find that picture real quick in my Facebook.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, listen to this story. Since you guys haven't been in on the LLM Webbies, you've missed this. So we're going to tell the mall story, and we're going to take this as an opportunity to push every single person that just joined our team with you to into that uncomfortable zone where the money is, because the money is not in your comfort zone. Right. It's not there. So here you go. Listen to Kelly's story.
Okay,
I'm going to find a post.
This is my infamous shopping mall story, which you are lucky enough to hear for the first time. When I first started in network marketing, it was a traditional MLM. You know, make a list of your friends and family and hotel meetings and all that good stuff. Not judging it, just it is what it is. And so I quickly ran out of my list, and I coerced all my friends and family into buying the big packages that I could, and I didn't know what to do. I was getting a little bit of momentum, and I said, okay, so what now? I asked my sponsor, what now? What do I do? And they said, now you have to go out in 3-foot. Well, if you've never heard what a 3-foot is, or those that you're familiar with it, it is anyone that comes within 3 feet of you, you're going to share your opportunity with. And when I first did or not, I've done a lot of personal development. I was terrified to talk to people, to strangers. I didn't know how to start up conversations out of thin air. I was like, I'd quiet and was shy, let Kellen do all the talking, you know, and I thought, oh my gosh, I am going to absolutely die right here. There's no way that I can actually go out in 3-foot. However, I was really pissed at myself for allowing my fear to keep me from the dreams, allowing my fear to rule me and say that I can't do something, because it was just fear. That's all it was. And so I said, my dreams are bigger than my fear. So one day I woke up and I said, screw this. I'm getting my dreams, I'm going after them, and no fear, I'm kicking it to the curb, is going to stop me from getting my dreams. So I told Kelvin, you got the kids. That's right, Stanley, fear is the dream killer. It's absolutely right. I said, you got the kids, Kelvin, you watch the kids. I am going to that dang shopping mall, and I'm coming home with 3 telephone numbers from complete strangers that I have no idea who they are. I don't know if it's going to take me an hour or 10 hours. I'll close the mall down. I don't know.
Let's just say I didn't expect her home anytime soon.
So I set out on my own, by myself, and hit that shopping mall. I was a sweaty, hot mess. I was shaking. I didn't know how to talk to people. I mean, I probably looked like a crack addict mom. I mean, I'm just telling you. I don't know what these people thought of me, but I did not care at that, and I just kept pumping myself up. I don't care what these people think of me. I'm going after my dream. Well, you know, a long day and a lot of rejection later, and a lot of fake shopping. I don't recommend that. I think I bought a curling iron. I don't know if I've ever used it since.
She bought $105 hair straightening curling iron set. Very similar to it's from the kiosks in the mall. Those guys are good. Oh, they're good.
And they would sell me before I could even ask them for their phone number. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I came home. She did
buy a brick once. That's another story.
I came home. That's a whole other story. I came home with 3 phone numbers. And I did it. And how do you think I felt?
Awesome.
I felt like I could conquer the whole entire dang world. And,
oh, by the way, our business doubled that month.
Yeah, and it became second nature to me to go in 3-foot. I even took my upline out and taught him how to 3-foot later on, because it became so easy. It was like a natural conversation to me. And so it's a little bit different than video, but the point is still the same. You know, the details are different, but the point is the same point. The message is the same, is whatever we say stops us along the path, right, is going to be the thing that we should conquer first. I'm truly a believer in that. I used to believe that I was a bad writer. I'm not the best writer in the world. Who cares? Right? Blogging is not my strong suit. But I did stay up till 3 in the morning and created, 25 different blog articles with SEO behind it and blah, 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 which we'll talk about later, because I'm still trying to perfect that. And once I do, you guys will be the first to know. Excuse me. I got something in my throat. And then by the end of that week, right, instead of thinking I can't write, I'm a horrible writer, I was like, this is kind of fun, right? Because I was like, I'm not going to stop. Nothing is going to stop me, and I hope for you the same too, from reaching your dreams. And you don't know that one video that you do could be the catalyst to bring you that Angie Long. Do you know what I mean?
Somebody just reposted a video we did 5 months ago.
Yeah. You have no idea. It's content, right? You have no idea. And that person, I might do a video and that person who's watching it doesn't relate to me at all, but boy, do they relate to Joan or Stanley, you know? And the more authentic we get and tell our story, the more people are drawn to us like magnets. Mm-hmm. So I suggest what Kelvin, take on Kelvin's challenge, post the videos in the group, you're going to get feedback. This is why we're doing this challenge, right? If you ask for feedback, you'll get it from other members of the LLM. It's a safe container for us to explore things that are uncomfortable, mm-hmm. right? Because that's what we do for each other as a team. We help each other through, help each other up that ladder of success. So that's my mall story.
Exactly. No, that's awesome. That's good because you're totally right. It's just getting out of that your comfort zone, your fear, getting through that. And that's all it is. And so once you get over that, and that is that you're exactly right. And I don't know if the fear thing, with the video, I think it's just doing it. But for me, the video is not one of my strong things. Like blogging's not for you, and strong. But for me, it is. It's like I love doing it, and it's just something I could do a video blog post, but
that's all any video is.
That's
just
what
vlogs.
A vlog, yeah.
It's a vlog.
Yeah, and video may not be your thing, right? It may not be the method that you want to focus on. I'm not saying like forget everything and do video. We all have our strong methods that we focus on. But I also encourage people to explore different things, because if you, explore and see, some people do the 30-day challenge and they're like, video is not my thing. I don't want to do, and I'm like, cool, but now you got 30 videos on your YouTube channel and that's all good,
Exactly. Yep.
So we teach what we know. And what comes down from Angie, her being the top of our, her and Ben being the team leaders, they have used video a lot in their marketing, you know, so that's, we like video.
Big time. And anybody that does it, that's going to improve their marketing in every other aspect of their business.
Exactly. I always knew that. I always know in the back of my head that video will help me, but it's just, you know, I could make a blog post and not do it written. I can do a blog post, you know, and do it on video instead, and people can watch.
Yeah. That's all a video is.
I post a lot of our videos just on our ILM blog, you know, and just that's the, you know, with a little write-up, like a, you know, a couple paragraph underneath it or something, you know, just as a, like a vlog, as an article to get out there.
Should we cancel this, stop the broadcast, and then keep chatting a little bit? So everybody, any questions, make sure you send Kelly and I friend requests if we're not already your friends, and let's really move this thing forward. Great. Looking forward to working with all of you.
Me too. I'm going to end the live broadcast, but don't hang up yet, guys.